man. Y'all know what time it is. You're listening to Going to the Body with the Urban Sports Scene. I'm Wole. We'll wait for my homies, the Adam Boxing fam. That's Jermaine and Wayne. But we also got Christine Lopez from the In the Ring with Christine podcast. Hey, Christine. Thank you
Hey,
for
oh my
being on.
God, look, you had me dancing backstage.
Oh, did you like the beat? I know.
Oh my God. Listen.
You like the beat? I know.
I
I
like
work hard
it.
on.
Oh my
I work
God,
hard
I
on
love
locating
it.
that.
Yeah, that was nice.
Thank you. Hey, before we talk about this fight, this is a post-fight show for Fury Usyk 2. It was an amazing fight for me. Christine and I were talking about it behind the scenes about how great this fight was. Before we get into all that, let me knock out some particulars. You can check us out on our website, which is www.urbansportscene.com. You can subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and other podcast platforms. Just search the Urban Sports Scene. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, hit that red subscribe button. Also, like this video. Don't forget to tweet us at Urban Sports Scene. Hit us up on IG and TikTok at Urban Sports Scene, and like our Urban Sports Scene Facebook page. Also, join our Urban Sports Scene Facebook group. Search Urban Sports Scene, sports bloggers, sports podcasters, and sports debates. All right, let's get right into it. This is what people want to talk about. They want this is where I see people already ready. They geared in, ready to chime in. So, Christine Usyk defeated Tyson Fury in the rematch to retain his WBC, WBO, WBA heavyweight titles.
Yes.
Thoughts on the fight?
Yeah, I thought that was an amazing fight. Like the first one was so good. Like I hated it because I love both of them. Yeah. And then whenever Usyk moved up, I was like, but Fury's my guy, but you're my guy too. So it was very amazing because there was so much emotion because I wanted them both to win. Obviously they couldn't. I had Fury the first time. My girls, Crystal and Nika, they had Usyk all the way. Which I mean, I can see why they did. Okay. And even with the first fight was amazing, and then even with this second fight, I was like, you know what? I mean, Fury hasn't seen his wife for like 3 months. I know, you know what I'm saying? He looks like really focused. Even though I know Usyk always is. But I was wrong again, and I don't mind. Wrong.
Why would you? I think the Adams Boxing Show fam is here. So hold on. Let me put them in the queue as well. But yeah, to your point, hold on. Let me just put them in so I won't make it all sloppy with looking and whatnot. Remove and there we go. There we go. Y'all, your camera's backwards though. I'm gonna need your camera. I can barely see you guys, and y'all the other way.
Party I gotta break my neck to see you, fellas.
There we go. Gotcha. I'll tell him, Christine. All right, so I asked Christine what her thoughts about the fight. We'll get y'all too, man. Wayne and Jermaine, cool fam. What were your thoughts on the fight?
Yeah, go ahead, Jermaine. Oh yeah, I mean, it was a good tactical fight. It was similar to the last fight. It just didn't have as much excitement as far as like the knockdown that Usyk got Fury with last time. But it was just a good chess match to me. I guess you could say it was closer than what one of the judges had. And one of the judges had like a huge for Usyk, but. Yeah. It was closer than what some might think, but I think the right man won. Yeah, I believe all three judges had the same thing. Was it?
It was 116, 112. All three had 116, 112.
Yeah, that's eight, all of them had. Yeah, that's 8 rounds to 4 right there. Yeah, I don't know if it was 8 to 4. I don't know.
So I had. I'll tell you what I had.
What you
had? 7-5.
7-5. Okay.
I had the 7. It was 7-4. Before the last round, I gave the last round to Fury. I thought Fury was a little bit more aggressive that fight. Right. I thought Fury was more desperation. But I thought, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I thought Fury fought a great fight. Actually, I just thought that and I said this on our pre-fight show. My thought process was like, Usyk is so different in terms of any heavyweight boxer we've ever seen in life. To be real with you, it's like he has welterweight footwork. And a heavyweight, and you don't see guys who can move that way. And it was interesting that Fury came in with so much weight. In terms of you saw the weight gain. It was evident to this fight compared to the last fight. And I was thinking to myself, like, all right, he could probably, if he can just rack up a bunch of rounds early, he'd be okay. But I knew, like, as he got into the later rounds, he would tire out a little bit. I thought Fury tired out. Like maybe after 7, 8, I thought he got a little tired. I thought he brought it back on later on. Like I want to say 11th or 10th round when he brought it.
Yeah, 10, 11,
his energy got back up. But that was a thing. I was like, if you put on this weight, it's gonna be good. It will be good for you if you fight an aggressive fight in the early setting of rounds. But I thought the key thing was I had Fury up the first 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I think Fury had the 2 rounds easy, and then at the last, I had him getting 3 and 4. I was like, oh, you let Usyk get back in it. Like these are where you need the bank on these rounds because Usyk is in great condition. He's gonna get better as the fight goes on. He's gonna stay at the same pace. Like you're gonna have to now keep up this pace. So that's me in that regard. I thought like the weight gain was a little bit of an issue for Fury for me. But all in all, to be real with you, I thought compared to his first fight, I thought Fury had a great game plan.
Same. I thought this second fight, I mean, the first fight was fire, but this second fight to me was even more. It's like we saw the respect, but we also saw the non-respect.
Yes.
You know, in round 10, I saw that, you know, Fury was trying to like lay on Usyk, burn his legs. And I'm like, why didn't you do, I mean, it's not right, but why didn't you do that in the beginning rounds?
Yeah.
You know, and start early trying to like wear his legs down and tire him out, you know, but man,
that's a good point.
This fight right here.
No, actually, Christine, that's an excellent point because I thought the same thing because he tried to lean on him at the end, and I was like, you should have did it early. If you leaned on him early, I think it would have been more effective for you towards the end. It was like you were trying to, because I kind of like I was trying to rationalize it when it was going on. I was like, I was mentally saying to myself, is he so tired now? He's just trying to try him out. At this point,
I think it was strategy. I think that he really felt like, you know, he might be behind in some scorecards and it was strategy, but he should have started that in the beginning, in my opinion, because even like we heard in the first couple of rounds where the commentators, which I hate listening to them, they were like talking about the body work of Usyk, but I'm like, Fury landed 3 body shots before Usyk threw that one in the first round, but they didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
So he knew that he was down.
Yeah. I try to mute them.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody has their narrative. Like I
tried to get some good body shots. He wasn't really getting too much credit for. I mean, they was favoring the head shots over the body shots.
Yeah.
For sure. They showed it tonight on the commentary for sure.
Yeah. But I will say Usyk has beautiful feint. I mean, they both had great feints.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Usyk had the foot feints. I mean, he would like feint 3-4 times and then he would attack, which I thought was beautiful. You know, I was like screaming on my couch, like at the TV, because I saw so many opportunities for those long uppercuts because Usyk was stalking Fury. And I'm like, Fury, throw the fucking, can I cuss?
You curse, go ahead.
Throw the uppercut with the backhand. And then he shocked me and did it with the lead hand, which was fine. Yeah. But I'm like, that backhand is there.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just, I was going crazy.
I just liked the way he reacted to punches better this fight for Fury, to be real with you.
Sure.
I thought he reacted better. I thought I thought Usyk was close a couple of times of getting cleaner shots.
Yeah.
But I thought his reaction to the punches, I think obviously fighting him for the second time, he knew what to expect a little bit more. I just thought both of them fought a great tactical fight, to be real with you. I just thought that when you talk about the sweet science of boxing, like they both built on what they did in the first fight. Like Fury used his jab a lot better in this fight compared to the first fight. The first fight, it was like, I thought the first fight was a little bit more of arrogance, right, for Fury.
Oh,
it was
sure.
more like, man, you're a smaller dude. You ain't going to hurt me. Like, I ain't worried about you.
Yeah, he took him most serious this fight.
Yeah, now I respect you. Therefore, I'm going to show you, like, my boxing intelligence, right? And he did. Exactly. Like, I thought sometimes, like, there's a winner and a loser. You know what I mean? It has to happen, right?
Yeah.
But I thought both dudes fought a great fight.
They did.
I think, well, in comparison, you know, comparing the two fights, I like Fury's rounds more so in the first fight. I think he had more dominant rounds in the first
fight. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I agree with that part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, those fights, I agree with that too. Fury, this fight, even the rounds that he did win, especially like the first 2 rounds, I think Fury probably clearly won those first 2 rounds. They was clear, but outside of that, it was like a lot of debatables, you know what I'm saying, throughout the fight with Fury. Like he'd do something good, then he allowed Usyk to steal the round. Yeah. And then it'd be like, it put the judges in the bind, like, okay, should I give Fury this? Or should I give the guy who really kind of stole it in like the last minute? So, you know, it wasn't as dominant of rounds like he did in the first fight.
Yeah, go, Christine. Go ahead.
No, you're right. And to your point, it's like Usyk is very smart. So his team and they really strategized. Because the thing is, we have to remember the judges are human. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So even if Fury was like winning the first like minute and a half or 2 minutes, of the round. Here comes Usyk to close the show in the last minute or whatever few seconds of a round, and that's what the judges are going to remember. You have to make an impact, to where they're going to remember what you're doing. Yeah. And so I think that's what he did, and not taking anything away from him. Because like I said, I love them both. They're both fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. But Usyk and his team, they had a plan.
Hey, Christine, I watched your last show. I didn't see you really pick Usyk or Fury. I just thought you were like, it seemed like you were like, you wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure, but I leaned a little bit towards Fury more, only because I'm thinking about it not as also like the matchup, but also like the business part. I mean, this is
y'all said that. I did say that. Yeah, I did say that. Yeah.
So for them to have a trilogy, it's even more money for people that thought, Fury won.
Yeah.
No Usyk won. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's settle the score. So I really thought that if it went to a decision, it would have been Fury so that they could do the trilogy. But then I heard comments where even though he didn't get his hand raised, they're like, bring on number 3.
I mean, why not? I'll ask you that question though. I'm gonna start with you, Wayne and Jermayne, because Christine makes an excellent point. Even though it's 2-0 Usyk, would you mind seeing part 3? Because I know the ball came out there trying to talk the noise, but I'm just saying, would you mind?
I mean, I really don't want to see it, but I kind of think it's going to be the same type of fight. If Fury doesn't really step on the gas pedal a little bit more, I don't see the point of even thinking about being a third fight. If you're not going to just sell out for broke, it's probably going to end the same exact way.
What about, all right, okay, but you think you feel the same way?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for Fury, man, I'd rather see him just go against Joshua at Wembley Stadium. Just close it out like that.
Look, Joshua.
Man. I would say I'm Nigerian. I love my Nigerian folks.
Christine said Joshua.
Look, she's right. Because I rep my Nigerian dude.
I mean, that's good, and I respect that.
No, but I'm being real with you. I don't want to see it. I want to save my man.
See, I'm like that too.
I want to save my man. All right, I don't look, man. My man ain't look good. That's right. I'm trying to save my man. You try, look. Hey, Wayne, y'all trying to kill my boy?
Right. Let him be an underwear, perfume. I mean, a cologne model. Okay.
Yeah, let him go back to Niger and go and see the kids and whatnot. Then come back to London. Let him do that, man. Let him do that. Be an ambassador.
But the thing is this too. Think about it from a money standpoint. Okay, you're a promoter. Okay, I mean, would you not want to do this a third time? Like, that is money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and it's sad that we're at that point, but that it is what it is. Yeah. We want to see the best fight the best, but they also got to line their pockets.
It's tough to sell a 2-0 like 2-0 trick, like, you know what I'm saying? Your trilogy is tied up, you know what I'm saying? Even
I mean, Deontay ain't looked that good. Deontay ain't looked that good against Fury when he got all them fights. What we doing?
This might be the only one that could be sold again. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying Deontay ain't looked that good when he saw Fury all them other fights, and he got like how many? Got 4?
Yeah, he got 3. I think it was a 3.
I'm sorry, he got 3.
Was it 3? Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that one wasn't really a draw, which is like he just
one was a draw.
He got the Undertaker thing. Like he wasn't really Fury. Yeah. Fury really like won that fight. He just got the Undertaker.
Yeah, some judges would have ruled that out. They would have waved a hand on that one.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. For me, because of like we all love boxing, because of how scientific those fights were, I would love to see a part 3 because I just feel like all of them are close. They're all competitive. Like you're right, it's 2-0, but it's a different type of 2-0 though, right? Mm-hmm. It ain't like an ass whooping 2-0. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
No,
it ain't
right,
ass whooping
exactly.
2-0.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
like you can go, like you can literally, like y'all said earlier, you could literally pick some rounds and say, you know what? If they chose Fury in those rounds, you wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, I saw some good stuff.
You know what I'm saying? To a point where you can make, if I wanted to make the argument and say, give me a part 3 over fighting, if I'm Usyk. And then Usyk about to smoke because he'll fight the bar. You heard he was like after the fight, he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." But if I'm Usyk, I'm like, I mean, it's more money. It's a competitive fight. It's still a challenge.
But also, how many? Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all this: how many knockdowns has it been in all these 24 rounds? How many knockdowns has it been?
I mean, really, he got knocked down, but I mean, you ain't gonna count it, right?
Yeah.
One. Really was only
like
one.
That one.
But
you
the
gonna
thing
get a trilogy of a fight where there's no knockdowns in it.
But it's the go ahead, Christine.
No, I was gonna say, but who's not gonna pay $40 to see this again?
I wouldn't pay $40 to see it again. Me personally, I
would. You know what? I stopped everything I was doing, sat my ass down, and watched it. $40. Let's go again, and I do it again.
No,
I'm sorry, man. Y'all made me watch. Y'all made me watch Usyk. Go ahead.
Watch Christine watch the fight than watch this fight again.
Bet. Guess what? Guess where the camera's gonna be if they do it again. Hey,
I will say this. Go ahead. I will say this though. I mean, I enjoy watching Joshua. I mean, not Joshua. I enjoy watching Wilder versus Fury though, and everybody was getting hyped for that. I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh my God, same.
Like I knew it was going to see Joshua. I mean, to see Tyson. I mean, see Wilder not know how to box and get knocked out.
Yeah.
Like really though, like, and everybody was excited to see that fight.
Right? Yeah, that's true. I mean, that is true.
Yeah.
I'm saying we got to see to your point. Like, I mean, I know what you're saying. Like, there was no knock in a heavyweight fight. You want to see a knockout.
Yeah,
I get that.
Sure.
I understand that. Yeah. I get your point.
Knockdown.
But then when we go into, but all right, put it this way. On the flip side, if it was a welterweight fight, we would be happy to see it because it's a skill. It's the tactical skill of it. These are two tactical skill heavyweight boxers going at it like that, and they are like exchanging wits. They're trying to counter each other, and you can see it. Like they're both trying to figure out like Christine said earlier, like Usyk's feints, right? How they were confusing and Gray and Fury, like all that. They're playing. They are all trying to figure each other out.
Oh my God!
Like I would like seeing that. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I
love it. But I'm a nerd though. I'm a boxing nerd.
Yeah, y'all like the tactical part of boxing. I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
I don't know. I think you can do it again. I don't think you can do it back to back to back 3 straight times. I think you need a break in between. You need
maybe put somebody else in the mix too, and then go back to it.
That's what I think.
Okay, I can deal with that. I mean, the boys, whatever. He's trying to get in there. He's trying to get
the ball definitely trying to get in there. He's trying to get
even though I think his sister's better, but I mean,
Yeah, right. Oh, Carolyn.
Sure, she can go. Yeah. You got a question, Christine. Okay. Alexander Wilson says, "Is Teria? That's her.
Tierra Brown. I know you talking about
Tierra
next.
Is Tierra what? I'm sorry.
Is Tierra Brown going to fight Sky Nicholson next?
So you know what? That's the fight that everybody wants to see. We all want to see that. Okay. And Sky Nicholson, her last fight, called her out, shouted her out, did interviews talking about she ain't done shit. Check the girl's resume. First of all, Tierra's resume. And just had a lot of stuff to say, and that she was going to be next, and that she was going to retire Tierra. Okay. This came out of her mouth. Then the WBA convention, I'm sorry, happened a week and a half ago. And Tierra's people went to it and went in front of Sky's people, and Eddie was there as well, and said, hey, we really want Sky next, blah, blah, blah. Well, Sky's people said, well, we are going to try to unify, and Tierra's going to have to wait for 12 months. 12 months. Your girl said she's ready now. So what's happening? So Sky's fighting somebody else. Tierra has to fight somebody else. Obviously, she's going to stay active. Do I think that Sky is afraid of Tierra? No, I don't. Like, boxers are boxers for a reason. They want to fight and they want to win. Do I think her people see something different? Yeah. They see that their girl will get beat. So they're not going to allow it to happen. So it's very upsetting. It is.
Hey, matter of fact, Christine, I got a question. I know weren't you all trying to get Sharetta to fight her too?
So she's heavier.
Yeah.
Sharetta is 118.
Okay.
So she's heavier. She's in a different weight class. But Ebony, has been talking a lot of shit. Ebony Bridges.
I'm getting mixed up. I'm sorry. I'm mixing up.
Yeah. Ebony Bridges. Go have your baby. Take care of your business. Get you a nanny. Get in the gym, and then we can talk. Because whenever we did go to see Ebony's fight, when she was fighting Mio, the girl that we beat twice.
Yep.
she was talking shit. She didn't know chicken. Oh, you got a baby belt, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? We got your belt now. And she didn't know who she was. Well, she knows who she is now.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So get in line, baby. We calling the shots now.
Yeah.
I like that.
And that's my bad. I'm getting mixed up between Ebony and Sky.
And Sky.
So,
yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's all good. They're both Australian. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you this, Christine. What do you think? I mean, all this talk about rematch and whatnot, but in all honesty, what do you think is next for Tyson Fury?
You know, honestly, for Tyson Fury, I think that the only thing he can do is possibly, I mean, everybody wanted him against Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, no,
I could go for that. Mm-hmm. But then after that, I think his farewell fight should be Usyk again. Mm-hmm. I think that he's getting up there. His body's not doing what he needs it to do anymore. But, I mean, that's just. It has nothing to do with his skill set. It's just that's father time, right?
Yep.
So seeing him fight one or two more times, I'm good.
Yeah.
He's to me, he's gonna go down in history as one of the all-time great heavyweights.
Yeah.
I mean, he is. We have a few, and he's gonna be one of them.
No, I agree. What about y'all? What about y'all? What do you think's next for Tyson Fury?
Tyson Fury. I mean, preferably, I would love to see him fight Joshua. I mean, I wouldn't mind him fighting Dubois if Dubois wins over Parker. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I don't see Parker and Fury fighting because I know they're real close. So I don't see Parker and Fury fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Joshua fight too, just mainly for the attention it's going to bring, especially in the UK. That's the biggest fight you can make in the UK.
Facts. That's true.
And Joshua kind of looks punch drunk, but when the UK, them fans really don't care. They put on fights like
he's there.
UK, they put on Chisora. They put on Derek Chisora like he's one of the best fighters in the world. They stay giving him a fight and Dylan White and stuff like that. So they obviously don't care if you punch drunk over there. So they support their guys through and through. So if they can support them, Joshua and Fury would definitely do massive numbers. I think that's the fight to make for Fury.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I mean, I would obviously want to say Joshua, but Joshua disappointed me so much in my life. Like it's so hard. It's so hard. Like
he ain't even Nigerian no more to you, huh?
He may not be, bro. He's claiming more London right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's more of a Brit.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's more of a Brit right now. You know how much?
That's where the money is.
I know. You know like how much stuff I feel like I've gotten for supporting Joshua. Like I was talking big trash. Yo, I'm serious. Like saying that Wilder don't want to see my dude. Well, look at y'all boy Wilder. Now my boy is like Wilder.
Yeah.
Like now my boy getting dropped by everybody.
Dang, Wole, I didn't think you was going to dish your boy like that. Maybe
I mean, I gotta keep it 100, man. Like he really hurt my soul, man.
You might need to feed him. You might need to feed him a little more jollof rice.
He needs some jollof rice. I don't know. I think he's been eating that bland food over there in London.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's the thing. These promoters, they will protect. I mean, they're doing that with Sky. They did that with Berlanga. They did it with Joshua. They do it with others. There's so many more that we can name. And then, I mean, look at Boots. Who is, sorry, I don't want to switch gears, but who has he fought? And so they're being protected. And then finally, when they're like, you know what? The masses are calling for this and there's money and I got to get my revenue back. I got to get my money back that I've spent on you. So we're going to put you out there. And then some of them can't fulfill whatever they were supposed to.
True.
I don't know. It's the business. Yeah, it's not like back in the day.
Yeah, you got to miss the tank too. I ain't saying nothing.
I mean, I'm just saying. And Roach, my guy, I love Roach. I'm like, come on, pull something out the bag.
Mm-hmm. So, do you feel like Usyk talked the noise about? I mean, Dubois came in the ring. He was like, he wanted to fight Usyk. Usyk was like, let's go. Usyk, a man of limited words.
Yeah, I love it. He said,
what he said, Dubois, yes, let's make the fight. He talked to his magic, make the fight.
I win. It's good.
I will. He's like the Russian and Rocky. I don't like. He definitely fits it.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, like, do you think that you feel like that's going to be the fight? Like, that's going to be the next fight for Usyk?
I could see it happening. I mean, he was able, because people don't realize you can't just come up in the ring.
Fact.
It's got to be set up.
Yeah, that's true.
You invited to sit front row for a reason.
True.
You know, as Crystal, my girl on my show, says, Uncle Turkey, you know, he's gonna chase the money. So obviously that's where the money is. He was able to come up in the ring. He was able to call him out publicly. You know, and Usyk said, "Hey, Mr. Turkey, make it happen." So it's probably gonna happen next.
What y'all think? Y'all think is that's the next fight for Usyk?
What was the fight you said next for Usyk?
Dubois.
Oh yeah. I mean, if he can get past Joseph Parker, but Joseph Parker is no joke either. Joseph Parker can fight.
He's riding off of wins over Zhang and Wilder, so
and he's been in the ring with Joshua before too. I mean, Joseph Parker is no pushover. Danny Dubois cannot be overlooked.
Are we doing that though? Zhang and Wilder, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that though. All right, go ahead, though. It's okay.
I know you said Wilder was done at that time. I understand.
Okay.
I understand. Joseph Parker been around a long time though.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't sleep on Joseph Parker. Could be Joseph Parker versus Usyk.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, my man Anthony Joshua makes slight work of him, but it's okay though. Again,
I don't know if he could do it now though.
He could do it. He can do that in his sleep. They're like sparring buddies. He knows Joseph Parker. He can do that in his sleep.
Yeah, as long as he's not punch drunk, he has a chance. But the way Joseph Parker looked,
man, he ain't worried about
I wouldn't bet on Joshua to beat him.
Alexander said Parker may beat Dubois. Y'all, Christine, you agree with that? You think he can beat Dubois?
I don't think so. I don't think he's going to. I don't. I mean, Dubois has been looking really good, and like the Parker is. I mean, Father Time is knocking at his door.
Yeah.
You know, I agree with you. I don't think. I mean, if he does, you know what? It's boxing. It takes one punch, right? I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad. It might foil everybody's plans.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't care. I like a good upset, but I don't think so. If I had to bet, and I'm not a betting woman, I would not bet on that.
Yeah. You might be taking a smart route with that one for sure.
Yeah, I just don't think that. I think Dubois, his motor is so trill. Like, I just think he's too tenacious. Yeah. I think he would tire Parker out. Like he doesn't stop.
Not
like,
all.
And that's a consistent thing. It's not who he doesn't stop. Yes. And that's a mentality thing, and I don't think Parker be ready.
It is a mentality thing. You're absolutely fucking right. You can be as conditioned as you want to be, but if your mind is not right, it doesn't matter. You're gonna tire yourself out. It doesn't matter.
So after this, it's like the landscape of the heavyweight division. Like so far, after seeing this fight, and I'm gonna start with y'all. Start my Wayne's, my Adams guys. What do you think is the state of the heavyweight division?
Oh, there's plenty of good heavyweights. Look, one guy we ain't mentioned yet, Bakole, Martin Bakole, the Congolese heavyweight. Oh my goodness.
I like the heavyweight division. I mean, it's not reigning with American names, but it's definitely coming from guys on the Eastern Hemisphere. But it's in good hands. I think they've got a lot of nice guys in the UK on the rise. We need some more American guys, but we real down right now.
The guy with Richard Torres, right?
Yeah, we got him, but he's a little bit of ways. But I like it overall. I definitely do.
Yeah, Christine, what are your thoughts on the state of the
I'm going to insert the American Richard Torres. They mentioned him. You know, he's you say he's a little bit away, but he's really not. You got to remember. So these guys that are on the Olympic team USA, they've been fighting people from all over different countries for years. They've already fought these champions,
right?
You know, in international fights. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him against some of these guys. I've seen him in sparring with these guys. Richard Torres is definitely next up. They say he's small. Yeah, he's 6'1". But he's definitely. I'm gonna insert his name. You know, I gotta back my guys.
I know your involvement with the USA boxing. I definitely want to see. I don't know. I mean, he's fighting a lot of I ain't trying to call these guys bums that he's fighting, but he's fighting a lot of guys that I'm gonna call them Uber drivers instead of taxi cab drivers.
Let me say this, and I'm agree with you, but let me tell you, just like I said, Sky is not afraid of Tierra, right? Richard is not afraid of anybody.
Right.
You got to remember, okay, you're a businessman. You invest in something, right? Before you put your guy or your business in a risky situation, you're going to make sure you make your money back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the people around him are making the fights. He's not picking and choosing. He's not at that point yet. They're going to make their money back. And then whenever they've made their money back, okay, let's take a risk. Because now it could be a win-win situation.
Yeah. So you think he's better than Jared Anderson?
You got to think about it like that.
You think he's better than Jared Anderson?
You know what? So I've been blessed enough to work with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I have. Jared is very talented, very strong. He's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
As was talked about before, this right here, the mental part of it is the most important.
Right.
Commitment, mental stability, emotional stability, those are very important. It doesn't matter how conditioned you are or how strong you are. So when it comes down to both of them, as much as I love Jared and respect him and think he's amazing, Richard checks every box that you put out there for a boxer.
I like Jared a lot.
So, you know, that's I like the insight on that.
I'm loving this insight. I want to see them throw him out there now because they didn't hold Fernando Vargas back, man. They was throwing him out there with everybody.
Yeah.
I want to see him do the same thing.
I got a question for Christine. So who do you think will win, Jared versus Richard? You think Richard will beat Jared if they fought?
You know, it's so hard to say. It's like right now where we see where Jared is and where Richard is, I would say I would have to pick Richard. Does that mean that Jared is not more talented? No, like I said, no, I think he's very strong, maybe stronger and maybe more fluid in his movement. But it all comes down to the mental part. And then Jared just had a baby, you know. It doesn't happen to everybody, but I've been working with boxers for many, many years. Okay. 20 plus years. Anytime a baby comes into the scene, particularly a daughter, something happens. Not to everybody, but something happens sometimes that I've seen where it's like, you start gaining more compassion. You know, and you want to be home more, obviously. I mean, which is great because fathers, you know, we need fathers, right? So I don't know. It's if I had to pick right now, I'd have to pick Richard.
Okay.
Right now.
That's our last two hopes.
Tomorrow I will.
Yeah, that's our last two American hopes. I'm glad you still got more hope than a lot of people, Christine. I give you that.
Look, y'all. I want America. I want the Americans. I want the American heavyweights to rise too. But also, I need my fights back in Vegas too. At the same time, like I'm like all this overseas stuff is like it's kind of.
Oh yeah.
Like, same. I'm on the fence about Turkey. I'm on the fence about him.
Oh, I like the Turk, but I still need him over here. If he can just bring it over here.
He said something about next year. He's gonna be bringing some stuff to America. I hope it's true.
Well,
why are you on the fence with Turk though? Why you on? I want to hear that. Why are you on the fence with? Why are you on the fence with Turk? I'm interested.
Because I'm just not. Look, I love the fact that our warriors are getting paid what they deserve because that needs to happen, right? Yeah. And I'm so happy he's giving us the matchups that we want to see because he has the money to do it. I love that.
Gotcha.
But it's so hard for me to like trust, and I'm like, is there an ulterior motive? Like, what's going on here? Like, what are we doing here? First of all, I don't give a fuck. I'm not kissing anybody's ass. I'm not going to hold your hand, baby, honey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's holding hands with all these promoters and men. I'm sorry. Yeah. If I got to hold your hand to make a deal or we got to.
This is so true. Yeah, I know.
I'm not doing that. Yeah. And it goes along with I'm just going to say this as an example, with women in boxing. Okay. The women that feel like they need to do certain things to get credentials and to get elevated or whatever, it took a long time for me. Guess why, honey? Hard work, dedication, putting myself out there. So I'm not going to sell my soul. So I'm on the fence. I want to see how dedicated he really is if someone refuses to hold his hand.
Got you. Oh, that's cool. I respect that. Go ahead. What you want to say? Did you want to say something? Was that Wayne or Jermaine? Did y'all want to say something?
No. I was just listening to Christina. Shots fired with some women. I don't know who these people are, but I think
I don't either.
Actually, so Christina taking shots. Oh my gosh.
No, I have like the only thing I like about, because I get annoyed that we can't get with other promoters. We can't. It's hard for us to get a Fury Usyk type of fight, right?
Right.
Like 3 times.
Agreed.
It's hard
Agreed.
for 2 times.
Yeah.
No, 2 times. Like, look how long it took us to get Earl and Bud, right? Or whatever. No, whatever.
Exactly.
The outcome. Exactly. Look how long it took us to get that fight.
Facts. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't get as much as like as much as a bigger draw as Tank Davis is, we can't get Tank and Shakur together.
Right.
Like, we can't do that. But when you got you got Turk out here, like, nah, you're gonna fight each other type thing. Like, I'm gonna give you the money. If you want it, the money is no. So we're gonna take that excuse out. You getting the money, and now we're gonna put the fights together. And when you got promoters like not trying to work with each other to make a fight happen, when you think it's an easy fight to make happen, you got this dude, top of their game, and we want to see it happen. Or like, for instance, like, I want to see Benavidez and Canelo. Like, I wanted to see this fight for a minute.
Right.
That's the fight I wanted to see for a long time.
Yeah,
and I still
absolutely.
See this fight. Like, I probably won't see this fight.
I'm glad you brought that up too, because I think a lot of people are not going to want to sign with Turkey, because Turkey and their whole movement is, okay, we're going to put you versus the best guys. And some of these guys, I ain't going to name no names right now, but a lot of them are making a lot of excuses about why they don't want to hang with Turkey in the first place, because they know they can't control everything that every person that they fight. But they know, we know who those guys are, though. I mean,
we do.
We know exactly who they are.
Well, and the thing is,
we get called haters for talking about them.
The thing is this too: if we're holding hands in public in front of a camera, what are we doing when the camera's not on?
So true. That is so true. So true. Yeah.
Christina is a bad.
I'm just saying.
Nah, she's right. Christina's right though, because it's like, I mean, she's right, because what's out. You know, if it's like this, you know, in the light, just imagine what it is in the dark.
Exactly.
So I totally agree with that.
So I'm on the fence. I'm.
No, I get your point now.
I get it. I like Turkey overall. I do, like you said, I do want to see some more fights. I don't want just all fights to be in Saudi and stuff like that.
That's the only thing I don't want. That's the only thing I'm mad at.
Yeah, I'm not going to Saudi.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it takes away from the essence of boxing, growing up watching boxing. Like, it's always been about Vegas. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, not to be like, I know New York is great too when it happens in the Garden. But I'm like, the essence of a big fight has always been Vegas. Like, I'm not saying like you can't have like fights in Saudi Arabia. I'm not saying that.
You know, here and there.
But I'm just saying, like, we can get like a heavy, like, when you think growing up, when you think about a big heavyweight fight, it's Vegas. Like, that's always
absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
And it's a good draw, and it's a good draw. Like, it's
a middle ground.
Yeah, it's a middle ground. Exactly. It's not like somebody's favorite over the other. Like, if they want to travel to Vegas, they travel to Vegas. Then their crowd takes over. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is. But to me, like, I just think that, like, I've been saying it for the last couple of years now. Like, how come I can't get? I don't care if you're from overseas. That don't bother me. Like, Fury could be over here in Vegas could be fighting Joshua here in Vegas. You know what I mean? Or whoever. Yeah. It don't just have to be. I get it. You want to be in Wembley? I get it. Wembley's big, it seats whatever. I get that. But also, it's the totality of boxing, the world game, the world boxing game. You could still bring it here in Vegas, in the U.S.
True. And think about this too. And look, I respect. I've been all over the world. I am very blessed. I just thank God for that I've been able to travel, and I love different cultures and religions and skin tones. I love it all. Like, I love it. It makes my life. But think about this. When has there been a fight where, other than whoever's in the corner, wherever they come from, so they get the national anthems, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we had Saudi Arabia's national anthem too. So why? Yeah. There was nobody from Saudi Arabia fighting.
Facts.
Wow. So it's just little things like that. Like, what are we doing?
No, I thought that too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I thought that too. I was sitting there, was like, okay.
Well, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I was like, when I was watching, I was like, oh, okay. Because usually,
I mean, cool, whatever. Yeah. But why?
Because usually it's like your country, like both fighters' countries, and they both wherever, even here in the U.S. Even here in the U.S. in Vegas, it's the same thing. Like,
if we have two different countries fighting each other in the U.S., we're not going to then have the American national anthem.
Yeah.
Right. No, these are all good points, Christine. I think the reason why they're doing it because they want the acclaim for what they're doing. And Saudi Arabia ain't never been in no boxing. So they want the praise. and they want it to be soaked up. You know what I'm saying? They want you to know that we are the power behind this, and we want the praise. They're not hiding it.
Oh, for sure. No, you're right. You're right about that.
No, they want to know that. Well, actually, they want to be known as the boxing town now.
They do. Absolutely. They want to be the new capital, and I think they're pushing for that.
That's really what it is.
They have the money to do that.
True.
Yeah, yeah. It's sad that somebody from America didn't try to do what wasn't willing to invest like Turkey, because it's other people that got money too. And,
for sure.
And they wasn't willing to invest in boxing the way this guy came out of nowhere and did, because he does a lot. Turkey and them, they got soccer people. They got some of the most known.
I think tennis now. Yeah, they have a lot.
They've been trying to. Does he have the golf thing too? Is that somebody?
I think
he has the golf thing too. Yeah. I mean,
it
all could be fixed. Real talk. It all could be fixed if you just make the fucking fights.
Right.
Real talk. It all wouldn't be a thing if like his allure is he's getting them done. That's his allure.
That's the allure for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
do the same. Get it done. Stop lollygagging and just do it.
Just show me that you're gonna come to the U.S. soil too. Just show me that.
That's all I'm saying.
I want a chance to win a Mercedes Jeep.
Oh, can I talk about that? That's when I started. I was like, yo, the Turk's on one. That's what I was like. Yo, this dude may be like one of them. Like, I want to get a Mercedes off of that.
You get a Jeep.
I know. Exactly. I was like, bro, you on overtime? Like, can I get one? Right. Like when I saw it, I was like, oh, they doing this? He's doing this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, Turk he on one. All right, but it's about time to wrap this show. Before we wrap the show up, Christine, thank you for being on. I want to give you this opportunity to plug your show, plug your socials, everything. Plug all your content.
So everything that I'm on is In the Ring with Christine. Check us out every Wednesday. I got my girls Nika and Crystal every Wednesday, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. We talk boxing. You know, it's so laid back, and we welcome anyone to come on. We want y'all to come on again. The guys have been on. We definitely want you on. We just love talking boxing. You know, we can agree to disagree, and we can all kiss at the end and go our separate ways. It's all good.
Awesome, Christine. Hey, Wayne and Jermayne, like, how can folks catch you on social, bro?
Holler at us on Twitter, Adams Boxing Show. Just type in Adams Boxing Show, and I definitely can vouch for In the Ring with Christine. They the best ladies talking boxing. There's no debate there.
Oh, they awesome, man. They awesome.
Thank you.
And the last episode I heard somebody was talking about they get hated on by like dudes about y'all takes or whatever. I was like, I
don't know why.
I'm gonna say this, man. Fuck social media, man. People be doing too much.
Facts.
They be doing too much, man. I'm gonna say not all. So let me take that back. Keyboard warriors, y'all do way too much. Y'all do way too much. But anyway, I appreciate all y'all for being on. Great fight, great. Hopefully, again, we get. I don't care for me. Hopefully I get Fury Usyk 3. I'm cool with that. Sorry.
Want to say Joshua's name?
I do. You know I do. Look, man, because I've been traumatized. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been traumatized. He did this to me.
It's okay.
I know. I blame Anthony. Anthony did this to me. And his real name probably even Anthony. I hate calling him Anthony. That's a whole different. That's a whole different discussion.
Right.
All right. Well, anyway, y'all been listening to the Urban Sports Scene for ages. Jitty deuces. We out.
Yeah.
Peace.